Hi guys, it's Lita. So I'm going to be doing my July faves for you guys. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about for July faves, I have to go get because I'm really like sketched out about breaking it. So let me go get that for you guys real quick. So if you saw my unboxing of this, you know that this was like a major deal. So if you saw the unboxing on my channel of this came from Cracker Barrel. It's the skull moon with the owl. It lights up. I don't have batteries in it right now. I took them out because I didn't want them to get weird. But yeah, the eye lights up. This is definitely a favorite.
I like it a lot.
I wanted this for about a year, and yeah, if you want to find out the story about this, I will put a card over here so you guys can check that video out if you want to. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about for July favorites is this. So I got this tattoo. This is my first tattoo. I paid $31 for this. It's flash art, and I put it here because I didn't know if I could take it, and it's pretty hard to see it. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to do like the whole tattoo, so that's why I put it there, but I'm really happy with it. It didn't hurt that much. I am going to do a video about it, so stay tuned for that. And then the next items I'm going to talk about are rings. So I got this coffin ring. This is a coffin mood ring. I got this from Spooky Box Club, and it says SBC on the back. It's adjustable. It hasn't turned colors so far, and I'm pretty pleased with that. I was in the market for a coffin ring, and I got one, and it's a mood ring, so it's something a little different. And then I found these midi rings. So I have this one right here, and then this one right here, and then this one is also part of the set. I found those at Walmart, and they were actually in a set where there's like arrows and stuff in them too. So I don't wear the arrows. I bought them for the moons, and I think they look really, really good with my ring collection. So I was really happy. I paid $4.65 I think for like all of the rings, and you get like over 5 rings because I have 1, 2, 3 on my hand, and there are 2 more I think. I don't know, one of them fell behind my dresser, so I was like, I think it's gone. The next thing that I'm going to talk about for a July fave is Dolls Kill, but specifically the brand Widow. I don't know if that's coming out for you guys, but I saved the label because it's super cool looking. So I think Widow was originally Lip Service, and Lip Service, I think the guy died, and they didn't really stop producing, but they've like merged into the House of Widow, or Widow, and you can buy it on Dolls Kill, and they are killing it as far as like goth, darkly inclined fashion. Like if they continue to produce what they're like putting out, like they're gonna give Killstar a run for their money, just saying. I purchased this shirt. It is a mock turtleneck. It's made out of stretchy turtleneck, or stretchy like t-shirt material, but it's very like lycra-y, and at the top of the mock turtleneck it is very ornately embroidered, and it says dead. And I thought this was the cutest shirt ever. I have worn it. It's super comfy. I bought this in a medium. I am a true medium, but usually I like size up to a large just because I like things like, you know, breezy. But this is a true medium. It fits like a medium, and yeah, I wouldn't like say you'd have to size up with this brand. I think they're very true to size. So I highly recommend Widow if you guys are into like darkly inclined gothic looking styles. They have super cute shit on their site right now. It's a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. That's the second item that I've bought from Widow. Iron Fist does carry them also. You just kind of have to look for who made it, you know what I mean, on both of those sites. You have to look to see if it's like Iron Fist brand, or if it's Dolls Kills brand, or if it's actually made by Widow. So look out for that brand. The last thing I'm going to talk about is that is a tangible item. Is this tapestry that I got from Spooky Box Club. It is huge. It's a skull holding lilies, which I'm pretty sure they're like the flower of death, so I love that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it as of now. I think I'm going to put it in my bathroom, and if I have to film in my bathroom, that's going to be my backdrop instead of like a door. So yeah, those are all my like you can touch these items for my July faves. So we're going to get into some shows that I've watched recently in July that I really loved. So the first show that I'm going to talk about is called The Terror. It was originally an AMC show, but I think you can find it on Amazon. I'm not entirely sure. I'm watching it for free off of Terrarium, but it's really good. It's about two ships in the 1800s that are embarked on a like journey to find the Northwest Passage. So like everyone in Britain is not like dying because they're going around the Cape and for spices, you know what I mean? So they're looking for the Northwest Passage, but they get stuck, and then like all this crazy stuff happens. And if you like historical shows that have like a bunch of like weird supernatural stuff happening, I would definitely recommend The Terror. I think it's really good. It did get renewed for season 2, so that's something else to consider, because God, I hate it when a show that I get into is canceled after season 1. It is just the worst. The next one that I'm going to talk about is the show Dark Tourist. I just found this. It's basically this reporter that goes, he's a journalist. Why did I say reporter? This journalist that goes around to all these like crazy places that you wouldn't like necessarily want to go, but there are tours for it. So like they went to Pablo Escobar's like apartment, and then like you can take a cab ride with someone that looks like Pablo Escobar, and I guess like Pablo Escobar is like main assassin will like take you around the prison that they stayed at like when they were locked up in Colombia. So it's really crazy. He went to Mexico. They talked about Santa Muerte. Just a lot of weird stuff, and I've just seen 2 episodes of it, but I really like it. It's a really interesting show. It's kind of like Vice, but like Vice has gone to like complete shit, let's be honest. So the next 2 things that I'm going to talk about are movies. The next movie that I'm going to talk about is actually a documentary. It's called Who Took Johnny, and it's about the story of Johnny Gosch and how there's like this crazy like pedophile ring that's going on, and they're just taking kids and like selling them and doing whatever with them. And like this guy, like the boy was like trying to do his paper route, and he got abducted. And like it's just crazy. Like if you are into like true crime and like conspiracy theories, you should definitely check out Who Took Johnny, because it's really good. I hadn't watched it before, and I've heard about it, but like I'm so glad that I watched it. It was totally worth it. And then the last things that I'm going to talk about for July favorites are going to be a couple of YouTube channels that I've been watching recently. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Ready to Glare, and she is a commentary channel. She covers a lot of different issues, like stuff on YouTube. I don't know, she runs the gamut as far as like her commentary. And she also is like extra, like her style is, I really like it. But she just is very cohesive about what she talks about in her commentary video, so I definitely appreciate that, and it's very interesting. Definitely gets mad and like shows emotion about like what you should, you know what I mean? Like if it's something that like definitely bothers you, like you know that it bothers her. It's not just like she's just talking about something, like it definitely affects her, so that's cool. I would recommend checking out her channel. The next one is Reagan Wolf. She does body language analysis for videos. So she did one for TanaCon with Tana Mojo and Shane Dawson, and she's done a couple other ones where she just analyzes their body language and just tells you what she thinks. Like she says she's not an expert, but she's pretty good about like picking out like the different nuances that somebody is doing when they're like lying or like they're being like semi-untruthful. She is going to be doing one for the Casey Neistat Logan Paul one, so if you are interested in that whole fiasco and what she thinks about the body language that's going on in that video, definitely subscribe to Reagan Fox. And then the last channel that I'm going to talk about is Strange Aeons. I found her channel in July, just like the other two that I mentioned. She's also a commentary channel, and she's been lately discussing Girl by Design, which is a Christian YouTube channel, website, blog. And I've watched her other videos, but like I'm really interested in what she's got to say with this one, because I feel like our high school experiences are pretty similar, because I went to a very strict Catholic school as well. So I am interested to see that. I don't know if you guys have ever checked out Girl by Design, but it is creepy. So yeah, Strange Aeons, check out her channel. She did a piece on incels and got a bunch of like crazy hate from the incels, so I would check out her channel, and those are going to be my July favorites. So let me know if you had a favorite that I showed in this video in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on other social media. My links will be posted in the description box down below. Hit that notification bell so you guys know when I upload. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. New phone, so